If you thought today's biggest automotive story couldn't get any more interesting, wait until you hear what happened. And as always, today's episode is brought to you with support from Personamize.ai.
When I first read today's headlines, I honestly didn't expect the story to take this direction. There's a lot to unpack, so let's break it all down.
So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's dive right into today's biggest automotive stories. Did you catch the news about that gas-powered car hitting 190 mph in the quarter mile? It seems like it's turning the whole electric and all-wheel drive narrative on its head.
I did see that. It's incredible to think that in an age where everyone is obsessed with electric motors and AWD, this gas car is still making waves. What a statement.
Absolutely, it's the Dodge Charger Hellcat Red Eye. That car has been a powerhouse in the automotive world, but hitting that speed really showcases its raw performance capabilities. It's a reminder of the traditional muscle car's enduring appeal.
Right? I mean, here we are in a time when manufacturers are heavily investing in electric technology and pushing AWD for better traction. This gas guzzler just reminded everyone that sometimes pure power and rear-wheel drive still have their place on the track.
Exactly. It raises a lot of questions, though. Why is this happening now? I think it's partly because the muscle car segment is trying to reclaim its identity. With the rise of electric vehicles, these traditional cars need to make a statement to stay relevant.
That's a great point. There's also the nostalgia factor at play. For many enthusiasts, muscle cars represent a golden era of automotive history. They want to see these machines continue to push boundaries, even if they're not the most eco-friendly choice.
And let's not forget the technical aspects. The engineering behind achieving that kind of speed in a gas-powered car is impressive. The supercharged V8 in the Hellcat is a marvel of performance engineering.
The fact that they can extract that kind of power while still complying with emissions regulations is remarkable. It's like a balancing act between performance and environmental responsibility.
It shows how far performance technology has come. Manufacturers are investing in better fuel management systems and advanced materials, allowing them to push limits without sacrificing efficiency too drastically.
And what about the impact on the racing scene? Do you think this will spark a resurgence in gas-powered racing vehicles, especially with the popularity of electric racing series gaining traction?
It might. There's a fierce competition brewing. Traditionalists will always have a place for gas engines, while others are eager to embrace electric performance. But then again, if a gas car can still dominate the quarter mile, it will keep that segment alive for a bit longer.
Just think about the future. If automakers can harness that kind of performance while also developing hybrid solutions, we could be looking at some truly unique vehicles down the line.
And that opens up a lot of possibilities. Imagine a hybrid muscle car that can deliver the raw power of a V8, but also has an electric boost for improved torque and efficiency. It could be the best of both worlds.
Now that you've mentioned hybrids, do you think this gas car's success will influence manufacturers to rethink their electric strategies? Will they focus more on performance, or is it about finding a balance?
I think there's going to be a shift in focus. Performance enthusiasts are demanding more from their vehicles, and manufacturers will need to adapt. It's all about finding that sweet spot where performance meets sustainability.
That's where it gets tricky, though. The market is evolving so rapidly, and consumer preferences are front and center. Some people will always crave that visceral driving experience that only a gas engine can provide.
True, and as we see shifts in technology, it's important for brands to cater to both segments. We can't overlook the enthusiasts who turn their noses up at electric vehicles. They want that roar of a V8 and the thrill of acceleration.
And let's not forget how this all plays out in the realm of motorsports. The influence of consumer preferences on racing formats could lead to some intriguing hybrid race series in the future.
Speaking of racing, do you think they'll start to incorporate more gas-powered cars in electric racing leagues? Just to keep that balance and nostalgia alive while pushing for innovation?
That could be fascinating. Having gas-powered vehicles against electric ones would create a unique dynamic. It might even attract a wider audience, blending the old with the new.
Ultimately, the success of this gas-powered car is significant. It reinforces the idea that internal combustion engines still have a place in the automotive hierarchy, at least for now.
For enthusiasts, it's an exciting time to be part of this evolution. We're witnessing a transitional period where innovation meets tradition, and I'm here for it.
Same here. As we look to the future, it will be interesting to see how this balance evolves and what new technologies emerge.
That's the beauty of the automotive world. It's always changing. But some things, like the thrill of speed, will always hold a special place in our hearts.
Well said, Maya. It's a thrilling time, and I can't wait to see where it all leads.
Me too. Thanks for this enlightening conversation, Alec. It's always a pleasure to dive deep into these topics with you.
Likewise, Maya, looking forward to our next discussion.